Number 16, we're asked to find the roots, which just means the x-intercepts. So since I don't have a picture, I have to find them algebraically. So because x-intercepts happen when y is 0, the first step is to set y, or f of x, which is the same thing as y equal to 0. So 0 equals negative x squared minus 11x minus 30. Next, we're going to factor. However, we can't factor if there's a negative in front of the x squared. So I showed you in class that we factored out a negative 1 from all three terms and then divided both sides by negative 1. So the shortcut was just to change all three signs. So positive x squared plus 11x plus 30. So now we're ready to factor. We're going to use factoring method number 3 because there's 3 terms. So what multiplies to the last number and adds, because that's a plus sign, adds to 11. Well, 6 and 5 multiply to 30 and add to 11. I don't have to change any signs because 6 plus 5 is positive 11. So open up two parentheses, x squared splits as x times x, and then my two factors are plus 6 and plus 5. Now I apply the zero product property, which says if you're multiplying two things together, like this number, and your answer is 0, then one of these numbers has to be 0. So you set each parenthesis equal to 0. The quicker trick is just to change both signs. So we're going to solve each one-step equation. How do I get x alone? Subtract 6 from both sides. So x equals negative 6. I told you the easier trick is just to change this sign to the opposite. So that's one root, and if I subtract 5 from both sides, I get x equals negative 5. So it crosses the x-axis at negative 6 and negative 5.